Hey, what is going on, you guys? You know who it is your boy Sub-Zero Exabyte coming right back up with another video, and today we are doing something a little bit different because you may know that I had sworn off any hospitals. Wait, what is that? Oh, alright, you are talking to me now, that is cool. Well, I am not sure if I really want to go to the bathroom while you are waiting here for me because I have no clue who in the world that guy is. But as I was saying, of course, I had sworn off going to the hospital after I had such a bad experience in that one hospital a couple of months ago. Yeah, I was hospitalized for some time after breaking my legs, but the people around there were like really weird, so you know, I never wanted to go back there again. But I decided to look my fears right dead on into the eyes and break even with them, so here I am back again wearing nothing but my good old outfit. And I am telling you, I am already regretting coming here because this is a really weird hospital, as you might be able to tell right away. So I am not sure why I am hanging around any longer because this doll is creeping me out a lot right now. But then I should have to be gone out of here right away, but my whole life is a question mark, so you know, I guess I will just have to live with that fact. So as you can see, the toilets. Oh wait a minute, no way that this is the real Hannibal Lecter. My god, why is this such a weird hospital to begin with? I could not have chosen a worse hospital to go to. But what do you want, Mr. Lecter? Oh, alright, a simple hi will suffice, I guess. But yeah, there was a man in the dining area waiting for you. Wait, no way that guy actually was just in my head. I mean, I am not saying that I am mentally stable in any way, shape or form, but this is not right. I mean, I could literally see him sitting right there in this chair. I am 100% positive about that, you know, Mr. Lecter. Not that I am trying to talk back to you because you know you might want to kill me or something like that, which would be horrible to have happened to me right at this very moment. Wait, what is even happening right now? And why does this thing say 2 hours later? Can you stop with that? I mean, I cannot see anything right now. Cut it out before I walk into a wall or something, maybe a bottomless pit. I mean, come on, can you knock out of my face for a second? But alright, we are back in business after a quick technical break. But who do we have here if it is not the one and only Dr. Matthews back at it again? Wait, if you are saying that it is a lovely even, then why are you walking back then? Come on man, I am trying to hold up a conversation here while I am not even all too good at those things because sometimes I can be a shy and nervous wreck, but I will not let that get me down around here because I am living for this kind of a thrill right now. This feels amazing, it actually feels like I am alive right now. What in the world happened around here though, because this place looks like a dump and there is a dead body. Oh my god, what is going on here? I though people came to the hospital to get healed up and all of that good stuff, so why is there a person in the cafeteria who is dead, and what is going on around here, man? No way, another dead person. Alright, I am losing it right now. Not that I had it all together to begin with, but right now I am even losing what there is left of me because this is insane, you guys. Why are there so many dead people lying around here, and why is nobody helping them? I mean, we are inside of a hospital, for crying out loud. Does that mean nothing to anybody around here? Come on man, we are supposed to help these people, but there is no one from the staff around here to do anything about this. Alright, so I should be going to get that key from this guy and go to some mine that is closed and use the key to open the door. Wait a minute, there is something fishy about this. Why in the world is this guy talking to me when he is dead? That does not make any sense to me right now. Can anyone please explain to me what is going on right now, because I do not have a clue. So wait, right here, I guess that this should be the vent through which we have to go to get into the mine by ourselves. But of course this is proving to be harder than I had thought, because I'll be honest with you, at first I thought that this was going to be a lot harder. But never mind, because we are inside of the air vent. At least I have taken a flashlight with me to the hospital in case I would not be able to find the doctor's office around in the hospital. Not that I have even seen any of the real doctors around here, because the only ones that I saw around here were some bloodthirsty and kill-hungry maniacs walking around here. Wait a second, that should have been a dead-on giveaway that there was something off about this whole ordeal. But I wonder why that only comes to mind right now after the fact, because hindsight is and will always be 20/20. But I am guessing that we should be able to get into this door somehow, because even though I am not sure that this is the right place, it kind of feels like the right place to be at. Alright, I want to get out of here right now. Wait, no way, I am not going to die, and you better get that out of my screen before I have to restart all of this again, like what happened with that 2 hours later notice mark kind of thing. Man, I am telling you that I really have zero clue about what is even going on around here. This is just the weirdest type of hospital that I have ever had to deal with right now. Wait, is it normal that this guy is just chilling out around here on that pole because he looks rather silent and still to have any suspicions, but it is still raising all of my suspicions right now. But I guess that this cave will not explore itself. Oh hey, look at that right there. Oh wait, I thought this was something that I had to be using to get out of here, but I guess that this is not the case. Well, that is weird, but let's just move on to make sure that the person who handed me the keys in the cafeteria is not going to be dying in vain. And maybe if I am quick enough, I can actually still make sure that we can get out of all of this, because maybe the ones who are not yet dead can still be saved from turning. But that of course means that I will have to get out of this place right at this instance, which is, if you think about it, not that bad of an idea, because getting out of this place just seems like the most logical thing to do right now. I mean, wouldn't you do the same thing? Wait, no, this is the most vague question ever. I mean the most vague answer ever. I am asking if I am dead because all of the unbelievably weird things that I am seeing, and you just go ahead and say that this is for me to find out. That is one way to keep me running in circles for just a little longer, that by the end of this day I will find out that I am dead because I would have died, because I am the most impatient person ever to be around here in, like, you know, forever. What is all of this, man? I am telling you, I could not have chosen a worse way to go and do something like this, man. I swore to myself that I would never be going to another hospital ever again as a patient because of the way that they had treated me. And now, to make matters even worse, I am just here walking around some place that is filled with the dead, and I do not even have a clue about what is going on around here. Wait a second, what is going on here? Is this some sort of a murder chamber? Oh my, would you look at that blender? Oh, never mind, please do not look at that blender right about there. Man, who is going to be able to tell me what is even going on around here, because I have no idea right now. I mean, come on, this is just some type of thing that I do not want to be dealing with right now, so please someone find me a way out. Oh my god, the walls are closing, and again happens every now and then, always got me feeling like I am done. Oh wait, the walls were not even actual walls, but what is going on behind the red screen? Man, I am telling you, this is some weird type of ordeal that is going on around here right now. Man, can someone please explain to me right now what in the world is actually going on here, because I have no clue about anything right now. And what do you want, Hannibal? What? No, I am not your dinner, and no, I am not your child. What in the world are you talking about? You are a delusional little sick man, I am telling you that. And I do not think that anyone is actually having fun around here except for Mr. Hannibal Lecter around here, who is a cannibalistic maniac extraordinaire. Well, what in the world should we even be doing here? And oh no, my god, I am stuck in the chair. He is definitely going to be eating me right now. Please do not tell me that this is happening right now, because it cannot be real. Well, I guess that I am just going to be stuck for the time being. Well, I got you there. Of course I was not stuck, I was just trying to let that Hannibal Lecter guy believe that he had me right there, while he did not. I got his nose, and I got your nose, and I will eat it too. Oh no, never mind, I was trying to refer to the cake thing. I mean, I would never eat someone his nose. I mean, I am not like that Hannibal Lecter dude back there. But I was referring to baking the cake and then take the cake and eat it too. You know that is a saying, right? Come on guys, I am swearing on my life that I did not mean that. I was actually going to be eating someone his nose. That was just me misspeaking for a slight second. There is nothing that you should be worried about right now. I am promising you guys up on my whole entire life. Wait a second, is this the Dr. Matthews that we saw in the beginning of the video? Well, he certainly does look like Hammered Poop Mason. I can give you that much. Did any of you guys actually get that pun? Because I was trying to quote that one line from, what was it called? That one game called the Call of Duty Black Ops or something like that. If any of you are somewhat familiar with that. I am kidding you guys, of course I know Call of Duty Black Ops. It was one of the best Call of Duty releases ever. But the fact that Call of Duty Black Ops might have been really good is not getting us out of here any faster, so let's focus and get a move on before we end up the same way as Dr. Matthews. And I am telling you that I do not look good when I look like hammered poop. I mean, no one would, but still. Let's just keep on going, shall we? We are rattling off of our trails. Wait, does it say you will die in black letters around here, or are my eyes just fooling around with me right now? Because this looks rather scary if you ask me. Oh my god, there are more dead people around here. Of course there are. Why is there a scarecrow right here and a praying man praying towards some really big statue right about this place? Wait, this is my nightmare? Well, that would explain a lot, but can someone get me out of here? Okay, so there is no escape. I mean, I can live with that, but why am I everyone his child? That just sounds a little weird if you ask me. Can you guys not get your own children instead of kidnapping and haunting the others that do not even want to be around here? But then again, I guess that this is the point of having a nightmare, right? The fact that it is supposed to be scary. Well, you just made it a lot less scary because you just told me that this is just my nightmare and I am sleeping, which means that I am going to be waking up anytime soon right about now, and then I can just leave all of this behind me and not worry about anything like this ever again in my entire life. But then again, something is telling me that that is not about to happen and I am actually going to be stuck in this undead nightmare for the rest of my life, or maybe even for eternity, which I would not be able to cope with at all right now. I mean, I am not fearless or anything like that after all, apparently. Why is it this dark around here though? This is actually making me quite scared, since I am actually afraid of the dark, even though I would have never thought that I would ever be saying something like that. But you know, I guess that times change, especially when you are trapped in some nightmare world where you do not want to be in. And by you, of course, I mean me, because I am stuck inside of this thing and not any one of you guys. I bet that this would be a lot easier and a lot less scary if I would actually be able to survive something like this with a couple of friends, but then again, you would need some friends for that, and I do not have too many of those around anymore, sadly. Actually, since it is this dark around here, let me tell you this riddle, which actually is quite hard if you ask me. Oh my god, I am falling down some kind of shaft. Why does this always keep happening to me? But as I was saying, it cannot be seen, cannot be felt, cannot be heard, cannot be smelled. It lies behind stars and under hills, and empty holes it fills. It comes first and follows after, ends life, kills laughter. This is quite the hard riddle, but I think that you can do it. Alright, it is about darkness. It is kind of cool, right? That quote was not written by me, so you know, even though I did not come up with it myself, sadly. This actually is quite the good read, do you guys not think? And you know, this was actually a quote from The Hobbit, written by J.R.R. Tolkien, the guy that wrote The Lord of the Rings and of course The Hobbit, as I had mentioned previously. No, Dr. Hannibal Lecter, I am not sleeping in a bed. Why are you trying to hypnotize me, and what in the world is this weird mask? I look like some kind of a hooligan. Wait, so this actually is one of my dreams, or what are you saying right now? And how in the world are you so calm right now while everyone around is just dying like the autumn leaves falling off of a tree? Yes, I can also take like I am a poet. I mean, it is not that hard, you know, but you are just trying to get me down right now, and I really do not appreciate that for one bit at all. Just saying. But I guess there is more to life than chasing ghosts. I am just going to try and make a run for it, because this is like the weirdest thing that I have ever done in my entire life. I mean, I am sorry for any of you who are still watching, because this must be like one of the scariest videos that I have ever made in my entire life, and I am not even exaggerating right now. I mean, the Tattletale video was kind of scary, but this is like taking that one to a whole new level. And would you just look what we have hanging around and about right here, some kind of a painting. But come on, let me get out of here. Come on, the window is broken. Let me pass through this thing. I do not have all day for this, you know. Why, come on, why does something like this always happen to me? I mean, in my most dire moments there seems to be always that one thing that can actually go even worse than it already is, and then you know what? I want you to guess. Oh wait, we discussed that the guessing does not even work. But of course there is always something that can go even worse in one of my worst moments ever. That is just the weirdest thing ever, to say the least, man. All I do is keep on running in my own cozy, homemade void, my own nostalgic silence. And this is a pretty wonderful thing. No matter what anybody else says, run when you can, walk if you have to, crawl if you must. Just never give up. So I am not going to give up right now. I will just run on right now until the end of days. I am going to be running just like Forrest Gump did way back when. And if you have not seen that movie, then I would highly recommend you to go see it, because it is awesome. But Forrest Gump never gave up. I mean, he literally ran like a ton of miles just because he was trying to get over his ex-girlfriend. And right now I am running away from my own nightmare, which I seem to be in right now. That must be the weirdest thing to ever even do, right? I mean, come on, this is all just too weird for me. Oh wait a second, did any of you guys even hear that? I thought I just heard